Alright, try that again. Ran out of memory again. Anyways, it's breaking up the video. So we're gonna be doing pastured pigs. We got 7 Idaho pasture piglets just this past weekend. They're gonna be roaming through here. You can see here some vetch coming in through this area. This is some sort of summer grass that really takes over. It's been a great, really hardy grass. But anyways, we're going to be bringing the Idaho pasture pigs through this portion and running them through, seeding behind them, and hopefully starting to convert this into a little bit more grazable ground. Currently, we've been primarily focusing on the areas that we know we can use and maintain, so we don't stretch ourselves too thin. That's a joke, because we're always stretched too thin, but we can say we're trying anyways, right? So the vetch has gone really crazy anywhere it hasn't been able to get eaten yet or has a little bit of climate protection, and really excited about that. As last year we had a great crop of vetch early in the season, and a lot of bees come in for its flowers, and you know, it's a great forage, great biomass. This year in the heavy spring growth, I believe I'm gonna try and do a bit more either grazing and or mowing and grazing, and get some of that stuff going down and covering the soil, letting it regrow, because that is one thing I missed out on last year. I was worried about cutting stuff, and I really probably should have, and let it regrow. You know, a lot, especially with the grasses, a lot of them that really triggers a growth response, and was just worried about doing it. But every time we do disruption in an area, we generally see something we like. So I think that is the way to proceed going forward. You see right here is a little pine tree. I don't know if that's one I planted or if that's one that has come up on its own. In the areas that have not had much mowing, there's a fair amount of trees coming in, and happy with that. I can always cut them down if they get in the way. So this is an area that I had mowed, and that was fairly late in the summer. We were still really dry at that point. But that's an area that I mowed and seeded, so it kind of gives you an idea of what we're looking at in terms of bringing areas back that are completely overgrown at this point. Some clover here, a lot of chicory, some radish. Check out this daikon. Really don't see a whole lot of the tillage action there. It is there, but it's not like people say, where the, you know, oh, it's a forearm all the way down. Soil's just too compacted, so you see a lot of above the ground growth. But it's food, it's organic matter, it's some breaking up, and you know, I'll take what I can get from that front. There are areas where the radishes and turnips and those sort of things definitely did better. Most of that was on the far side of the field over there. Last year we had a really heavy crop of them. This year they've been okay, but not nearly as extreme as last year. And that's okay, because I would really like to start to switch into more of the grasses and broadleaf things that are nicely grazable. So same thing through this